Hello, and welcome to the Church of Fuck You. I'm St. Patrick. Well, I'm sure everybody's already seen or heard about the judge in Texas who, gave his daughter a good old-fashioned ass whooping. And that's all it really was, a good old-fashioned ass whooping. And tonight, I just wanted to talk about some of the reaction that I'm hearing from so many different people. Okay? Some people want him fired. Some people think he should be killed. He should burn in hell forever. People, calm down, okay? Just an ass whooping. Alright? Now, I'm not going to bring up the whole argument of, well, when I was growing up, we used to get beat with brooms and sticks and shit, because that's irrelevant, okay? But I will say, when I was growing up, if you messed up, you got an ass whooping, okay? From my understanding, she messed up, she got an ass whooping. I don't see what the big deal is, okay? Now, before I get started, I just want to say, I'm only talking about the video. I don't know of any other allegations or any other reports of anything else this man did. I'm just solely focused on the video, that's all. Ready? Let's go. On to the reactions, okay? Now, if you've never raised a teenager, you have no idea how frustrating they can make you. You don't know how... You have no idea the amount of anger they can bring out of you from the shit that they do, okay? A lot of people that I hear commenting, if you don't have any kids, if you've never dealt with kids, you can't say what the fuck you would do in that situation. You just don't know, alright? And side note, let me clarify something. Just a quick question. 16-year-old goes and do something that she knows she's not supposed to do. Then she goes and sets up a camera in her room to record the ass whooping that she knows is coming. Doesn't that sound like a setup? Alright, either way, I digress. And for anybody saying anything, I'm not blaming her for anything, okay? So please, calm the fuck down. Okay, just random thoughts. Alright. Again, you don't know how difficult it is to raise a teenager, and sometimes they can bring the worst out of you. Now, I'm not justifying what this man did, but what I'm saying is I understand the level of frustration he may have been at that time. To all the people who keep saying, well, she only downloaded some video, some songs, she only downloaded some games, everybody do it. Okay, first of all, that's the dumbest shit ever, okay? Everybody speeds, that don't mean you go 100 miles an hour past a cop. Either way, the whole point of that is, and I have two responses to that. One, the guy's a judge, okay? Having your daughter do criminal activity on your home computer may not be the best idea. Okay, second of all, and this is I think the biggest thing, it doesn't matter what the fuck she did. If he told her don't do it, she shouldn't do it. Let me give you an example. Let's say you home and your child wants some cookies. You keep telling your child no cookies. You about to eat dinner, no cookies, okay? You're gonna spoil your appetite. Put the goddamn cookies down. No cookies. Alright, so fine. You told the child no cookies. You told him 20 times. And then 2 minutes later, you sit on the couch and what do they walk past with? Cookies. How you gonna react? Now, let's say for instance you react, but your child has a camera set up to catch your reaction. And when your child put the video on YouTube or whatever the case may be, they put mom flips out over cookies. Now obviously everybody watching the video don't know the backstory. You just taking the child's word that mom went crazy over some cookies. Now you may have yelled, you may have cursed, you may have, beat their butt, sent them to the room, whatever. But when everybody watch that video, all they're going to see is crazy mom reacting over, a child eating one cookie, and they're going to label you a crazy bitch because you was tripping off some cookies. You see how fucked up it is when you don't know the backstory? And even more so, it doesn't matter. The cookies is not even an issue. It's just the fact that you told the child, don't get them. The child disobeyed you. Now the downloading the songs is not even an issue. It's the fact that he told her, don't do it. How hard is this shit to understand? Alright, I'm sorry. On to the next. Now, I hear a lot of people saying that it was abuse. Alright? Now, first of all, some people feel like you should never beat your child, okay? That's fine, that's your opinion. Just know that it's not universally shared, okay? We all got our fair share of ass whoopings, and plenty of people still pat their child on the ass whenever they do something wrong. Okay? Not abuse. Just because you decide to beat your child doesn't mean you're abusing them. Alright? Now, to all the people feel like he hit her too many times. Alright, now look. From what I counted, he hit her 18 times. Mom got in one. Mom got in one for good measure, okay? She got in her one little lick. Now, growing up, if we fucked up, we expected to get an ass whooping. If we really fucked up, you had to expect at least 10 to 15 hits. So maybe he should have scaled it back a little bit. Maybe he shouldn't have, gone a full 18. But again, not abuse. He hit her in the legs. I didn't see any, hits above the waist. He hit her in the legs. He hit her in her butt. Called it a day. Okay, there was no blood. She wasn't screaming bloody murder. Okay, he didn't choke her. He didn't punch her. He didn't kick her. Again, not abuse. As I said, maybe you should scale back the hits, but it's still not abuse. And lastly, I just want to say this. When did it become, in this world, that beating your child is the worst thing in the world you can do? But drugging them up and turn them into a walking zombie, that's perfectly acceptable. Sometimes even encouraged. What happened? Alright, man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is St. Patrick. See you later.